is Garabo. So today I'll be doing a story time. Y'all cannot judge me because this happened a couple of years ago. This happened in 2017 in September, I think. Yeah. So yeah, y'all cannot judge me because I'm actually exposing myself here. So okay. So I was with my two friends. Let's call them Vicky and Becky. Okay. So Becky came over, and then the Friday night we're like, okay, let's go out. So me and Vicky, I've heard about this place, like a club kind of vibe in Melville. So yeah, we stay in Ramsdale, so it's a bit far, not a bit, it's very far actually. So like, kind of cool. So yeah, it's like a very bit of like a ratchet vibe and stuff, but we didn't know. But anyway, so yeah, okay, so we all dress up, getting ready for the night. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Major League Gardens on the Saturday, right? So okay, cool. We were even like wearing heels, cause I mean we're like short. If you know me, you know I'm short. So yeah, most of the time I need to wear heels because height, young solar guys. But anyways, and I look like a 12-year-old on top of that. So my life is actually really difficult when I have to go through, but it is what it is. Sharp, we arrived and it was kind of empty. So this was like our first university, so we're still getting, you know, used to these crew vibes. So I think we arrived a bit early because now, I mean, can literally arrive at crew 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I'm not too single, but me and yeah, that time we were not sure, and I think we arrived probably like around 9 or something. So you can imagine how early that is. Alright, cool. We thought like this was like popping, like proper popping, because people hyped up this place a lot. But what's happening? Let me give you guys a hint. The club's name starts with an S. If you know, you know. Melville starts with an S. Quite popular place, and I feel like everyone has kind of like a bad story coming from there, honestly. And cool. So then there were like another group of guys, and then they were like, y'all can drink. There were ciders, they were all closed. They were drinking the ciders. So still I wasn't drinking. So I think I just drank water. I didn't drink at all. Yeah. And then cool. Then there was another group of guys there, and then they were like, then they sent a waitress saying that we should go chill with them. And so they were like at least like vibey, you know. So we're like, I think we should go there. We get there. So these ones obviously they got mad because there were only 2 of them. They were like 4, I think. Yeah, I think there were like 4 or 5 of them. And then shall we chill with them? So while they ordered us drinks, everyone was like drinking. We're like, nah, I'm not drinking. We're like, it's such a bore. I'm like, I'll just have water. Because that's all that I drink. Water. Stay hydrated, kids. And then I'd cool. The night's movie. Now the baby's kicking in. You could see how my friends now having fun. Come on. And then cool. These guys were saying that we should go with them to, there was this nasty sea thing that was happening the following day in Newtown, I think, if I remember correctly. But we're like, now we're going to Major League Gardens. Like, we had already bought tickets, so we were going. And cool, they're like, you guys are boring, and we were like, nah, we're good. So they eventually left. And then why before that, so Becky's like to me, oh my gosh, do you see who's there? And I'm like, huh? Nah. She's like, Masego. Huh? Why is she calling this person Masego? Asari Masego Sindle Rebatswana. What's the problem, you know? He's a singer. Huh? Oh, okay, true. Not understanding, you know. And cool. So then Masego came, and then we're like just chilling. It was very cool and all. Now I know him. now I know him and I actually listen to his music. He's like really great and all. Yeah, that summer, that was in 2017. I feel like now he's very popular, extremely popular. From back then, because like because I was like, if he's like an international artist and stuff, people would know him, people would be like all around him, like everyone was chilled, man, like nobody knew him. It's just like, do you realize that you're the only person who knows this guy? Because honestly, no one is fanning and stuff. We sat down with him, then I was like all chill vibes. I don't know, I'll maybe put a video, I'll just see if don't look drunk. Towards the end of the night, so now the club is like closing, and like guys, me and my friends are always the last people to leave at Groove. Like it's really bad, we're always closing down the doors. Some things need to change, but anyways. So okay, cool, I'm about to leave. So Vicky's like, she wants to go to the bathroom. Like, hey dude, you can't go to the bathroom, we leaving, you'll get to the bathroom like when you leave, because like now Becky's also like wasted. There's only 3 of us, so it's just like, what am I gonna do now, because I can't let Vicky go to the bathroom alone, and I can't leave Becky alone as well. So yeah, I know, cool. I was just like, hey, it's fine, go to the bathroom, you'll just meet us by the door. Okay, cool. So now oh guys, so now Becky sees this guy and he's like, Chumi, do you remember this guy? I'm like, no, I don't know who that is. And then she's like, man, let's give him a name, it's Tabo's ex-boyfriend. I'm like, oh, that's the guy. She's like, yeah. So let's give this guy a name, Sipho. So she calls Sipho and she's like, Sipho, come here. So Sipho is with his boyfriend that time now. Sipho, come here. And then she's on Sipho's case. Sipho, why did you leave Thabo? She doesn't even know what happened between them, because she's not even friends with Thabo. I was just like, dude, what are you doing? So Sipho's boyfriend is there, like, and then what's happening, I'd also be touched, like, what the heck, why are you calling my person out like this? The relationship is over, so what are you doing, girl? And who are you, first of all? Becky's here and Sipho's kids. You did Sipho dirty, you did Thabo dirty, and then I was just like, nah man, whatever. Cool. So now after all that drama, because they ended up like getting mad and then they left, because they also not understanding what was happening. I also didn't know what was happening. So sharp, I was still waiting for Vicky to come to us. So now she starts crying. Becky starts crying. So I'm just like, hey man, why are you crying? Just starts crying. So she's like, but like a rabo. So I'm like, oh, can now me, or is there another garabo along on that or no, ke batla karabo. Chomi ke nabo. Ke batla karabo. And I'm like, hi, she's probably not talking about me. So I'm like to her, karabo ofe mfuni. So this guy comes and then it's like, what's happening? Why is she crying? Is she alright? And I'm like, hey, obatla moto. And then yeah. So what's obatla man is the person around. I'm like, obatla karabo, ke nna karabo, so I get to olela because I'm here, And then like, no, karabo, ke batla karabo. Why are you pretending to be karabo? And I'm just like, dude, what do you mean? And then I'm like, wow, man, you probably not karabo, like, what the heck? And then he ended up leaving, saying, oh, just find this person on phone and sort out your mess. So I'm like, dude, get now. I was really not understanding. Like, I've heard people saying that when Becky's at Groove, she'll like cry for me or whatnot. So I wasn't understanding, because I'm right next to this person. How could she possibly be crying for me when I'm right next to her? So I was just confused, and I'm just, no. Vicky comes back from the bathroom asking what's happening. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is the story. I don't know why this girl's crying, honestly. Hi, cool. So now it's time to call the Uber. Vicky's requesting the Uber. I don't know what was happening. Like, I think the Ubers were cancelling or were taking too long, but there was just like something happening and we could not get a hold of our Uber and so on. And then at long last we did. So now there was like this large group of guys. They were probably like 7 or 8 one. So you know when you're there, oh, almost said the place's name. When you're at that place, they're like those stairs that you go down with, because there's, yeah, I think there's the parking lot upstairs, and then there are those stairs there where people park on the other side of the road. That side, man. If you've been there, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then Shapo, so re folga the steps. So while re folga the steps with this group of guys, so I don't know how it came about. So like we had heels on, I did it, and then we were like tired and all. So what you would call, Becky had her heels off, and then she was like busy telling the guy, I was like, I'm wearing Steve Madden's shoes. Do you know Steve Madden's is? And these guys were like busy hyping her up. Okay, hyping her up. Girl is wasted. So like they're busy hyping her up, and she's also okay. Hands off her steps to, so the Uber's like the. So now Shapu get into the Uber, and the Uber is like, is this Vicky? And then we're like, yeah, get into the Uber. So we then asked to go to the garage so that Vicky can withdraw money or when. So Shapu, so now we're like searching the bag for Vicky and Becky's phones. So remember that these boys were like all over us. So I had a bag. When you open up the bag, the phones are not there. So like, hi man. Vicky just requested with her phone. So wait, what happened? Why are the phones lying in the bag? We tell the Uber driver's like, he's not here for this. He's gonna take us back where he picked us up from. You think I was joking? That guy legit. Because they're like, nah, we'll pay him when we get there type of shandies. He brought us back to is hectic, very hectic times. 2 phones are gone. I don't have data, I don't have money with me, because we had paid. I think he was gonna Uber us back. So the card was in her pouch, so that was also gone with the phone. And the sad part was that Vicky had just got her phone. I don't think the phone, it really nearly 2 months, probably less than 2 months, guys. It was really bad. So okay, cool. So now we're like stranded. Hi, okay, so it's like, what are we doing now? Shit. So now there's like, because everyone is still like leaving and stuff. So now guys are coming from all angles, pulling my friends, and I'm just like, no guys, no. Kind of like panicking, but also trying to keep calm. It's just a mess, guys. So this guy comes, and then he's like, what's happening? I tell him the story, and he's like, okay, let me talk to my friend, then we can take you guys home. Guys, I prayed. I prayed. Hey, and he's like, okay, it's fine, y'all can come with us. So there are 3 in the car. This guy is the passenger, and then his friend is the driver, then there's another friend, and then there's 3 of us. So now we're driving. So how we're driving, the driver is asking, where are these girls going? The guy saying in the west. The driver, what? You brought girls that come from the west? Shit. This is always everyone's reaction. Hi, no. So this guy is mad. Hi. They continue driving, then they stop. Now they're starting to fight. They stop. Fight, not physically. So shall we start fighting, arguing, whatever. So now my friends are busy crying. Both of them stopped crying. Bursting out of tears. I'm like, guys, no, now is not the time, honestly. So I go to Vicky asking what the problem is. She's not saying anything. She's just crying. Hey, I go to Becky. They're all like separated. When is B? When is B? I go to Becky, asking Becky what's happening. She's also not saying anything. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Hi. So then the other guy that was sitting with us at the back is also just here. What is happening? Busy touching him like, hey, leave me. No, I just want to know and understand what is. I'm like, I don't know. So I go back to Vicky, and then Vicky calms down a bit. Go to Becky now. Yo guys, Becky. Now it's like she just goes not like breathing properly. Now I'm like, yo, cause I didn't know she has this problem. I think when we spoke about it afterwards, she was like she also doesn't know what happened to her, like cause that doesn't happen. So I think she was like getting like a panic attack, whatever. So it was just a mess, guys. It was just a mess. Because Becky's mom also didn't know that Becky's here, so you can imagine. So now I'm trying to calm her down, but she's not calming down, and I think now I'm starting to panic as well, because this night is genuinely just a mess. People are crying, people arguing over there. There's this guy who's also just on my neck. And I was just like, Lord, please help, please intervene. So now, because I'm just like really overwhelmed with everything that's happening, I started I was like, I snapped a bit at thinking at Becky, saying that like she really needs to stop. And then I just took water from the guy who's just been annoying me, and then I gave her the water. I really felt bad afterwards, snapping at her, because she was like having a panic attack and all. And then okay, cool, the situation finally calmed down. We all got into the car. Okay, cool. After we all got into the car, so busy driving. So now I'm like, we're all looking at one another, because now we are entering this building and it's like flats. I'm just like, where are we? What is happening? Yo guys, we get now, because now it's, what time is it? Because we left it's probably around like 4:30. After all that whole situation, like we've got help around 5:30. So when we got like to those flats, the sun was like coming up, like it was like daylight now. I think it was around 6 that time, if I'm not mistaken. So now Shapo, we get the, hey guys. So now when we enter the building, when you open up the door, it's the kitchen. Guys, there are people sleeping in the kitchen. We move, there's a passage. I think there's like a bedroom there. Man, this apartment is just full. There's people in the passage, people in the living room, sleeping on couches, sleeping on the floor. It's a mess. So we enter. This guy's room is quite spacious and there's no one sleeping there. So I'm just like, why didn't he give people his bed or his bedroom so that they can sleep there? Why are people sleeping in the kitchen and like in the passages and stuff, you know? Because there's no one in his room and it's quite big, nyana. And there was like a couch also, so I was just confused. How we go sit on the couch? This guy that came to help us, let's name him, I can remember, Max, man. So Max is like, okay guys, I can see that you guys are all scared and stuff, but yeah, I promise I'll get you guys safe home. We're like, please do. And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna order an Uber now, because I didn't even have the app on my phone, so that's why I couldn't request as well. So that I did ask people to please request for us, and people still said no. But anyways, so it's like, okay, let me just request. But also, why didn't he request an Uber at that time when we left? When we were like stranded and stuff, why did we have to come with him and his friends? But anyways, so cute, cool. and then Shapu, he orders an Uber, and then Shapu all go outside. He goes to the ATM that was close by, and he withdrew, I think, 200 or 215. And then was like, or then we drove back to the apartment, and then we dropped him off, and then he was like, please stay safe. Then he entered his numbers, and then said that we must call him when we get to school. Yeah, guys, he literally saved our lives, but it was still a very scary experience. That was a night that I'll never forget, ever in my life. God was really with us. We took a huge risk, but we are wiser now. We don't do such things anymore. Like, something could have really happened to us, something really bad. Understand? Please don't be hectic in the comments. It happened a long time ago, and I'm wiser now. We're more grown now. We understand. Just really thank the Lord that he saved us that night, because a lot of things could have just turned left. But yeah, here we are, alive, blessed, and highly favored. Yeah, guys, it was just, yeah, I think I'm still traumas from that night, like till this day. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in.